Through the lens of an immense telescope, the first glimpses of lunar civilization came into focus. Observers documented towering crystal structures, deep blue sapphire temples, and humanoid figures folding leathery, bat-like wings against their backs. These reports weren't presented as fiction or fantasy. In August of 1835, the New York Sun published them as the latest breakthroughs in mathematical astronomy, verified by the world's most respected scientists. But the context for this belief wasn't found in the stars. On the ground, 1835 New York was a city on edge, defined by cholera outbreaks, violent anti-slavery riots, and fierce racial tensions that frequently erupted into torchlight parades and street fights. In this volatile climate, the Sun realized that a city exhausted by social discord was uniquely primed for a distraction. Publisher Benjamin Day later noted that the hoax served a specific function. It gave a divided public something to discuss besides the bitter apple of discord that was the struggle over slavery. To reach that mass audience, Day had pioneered the penny press. While traditional newspapers cost 6 cents and served an elite subscriber base, the Sun was hawked on street corners for a single penny, specifically targeting the working class and immigrant populations. But the penny model relied on massive volume to remain profitable. Locked in a cutthroat market with rival dailies, the paper needed a consistent stream of sensational hits to stay afloat. Editor Richard Adams Locke saw the financial potential in this desperation. He realized that while dry facts informed a few, a well-constructed spectacle could capture the attention of the entire city. Locke's goal was purely economic. By engineering a story that was impossible to ignore, he wasn't just reporting the news, he was manufacturing a survival strategy for the paper. Locke anchored his deception in real-world authority. He attributed the discoveries to Sir John Herschel, the most famous astronomer of the age. Because Herschel was currently stationed in South Africa mapping the southern stars, he was thousands of miles away from any newspaper that could ask for a retraction. To explain how Herschel could see such vivid detail, the articles described a fictional 7-ton telescope lens. This lens was supposedly so powerful, it could magnify objects 42,000 times, revealing individual flowers on the lunar surface. This claim was grounded in the very real, massive reflecting telescopes built by Herschel's father years earlier. To a public already used to seeing these giant wooden superstructures, a 24-foot lens was a plausible leap in technology. By blending real lunar maps and established scientific names with invented mechanical details, Locke made it nearly impossible for the average reader to find the seam where the truth ended and the lie began. The hoax didn't start with Batman. On the first 2 days, Locke built trust by describing mundane lunar geography, basaltic rock formations, white sand beaches, and forests of fir trees. The narrative then escalated to animals that felt exotic but grounded, such as miniature zebras and bipedal beavers that reportedly carried their young in their arms like humans. On day 4, the paper introduced the Vespertilio homo, or man-bats. These humanoids had leathery wings, flying between sapphire temples. Locke detailed their behavior and the surrounding ecosystem, which included blue unicorns and quadrupeds drinking from lunar waterfalls. By guiding the audience step by step from geology to biology, Locke allowed his readers to accept the impossible. Each day's installment made the next day's absurdity feel like a logical progression. The results were immediate. By the end of the week, the Sun was printing over 19,000 copies a day, surpassing the circulation of any other newspaper in the world at the time. The city was gripped by a genuine mania. Yale scientists reportedly scrambled to verify the findings, and religious organizations began discussing how to send Bibles to the newly discovered lunar citizens. To end the story before it could be debunked, Locke reported a catastrophe. He claimed the telescope's lens was left facing the Sun, creating a concentrated beam that burned the entire observatory to the ground. This accident removed the need for proof. With the equipment destroyed, there was no way to gather more data, and no way for skeptical observers to inspect the fictional technology. It was a closed loop of deception. The paper reaped the financial rewards and then erased the evidence before the public could demand verification. When the Sun finally admitted the fabrication in September, they didn't apologize. Instead, they framed the series as a misunderstood satire intended to mock the scientific and religious speculations of the day. Crucially, the public wasn't outraged, they were entertained. The Sun successfully kept its massive new readership, proving that a captivated audience is often more loyal than an informed one. This event demonstrated that sensationalism was a sustainable business model. If a story was engaging enough, its factual accuracy was secondary to its ability to drive circulation. It marked a shift in the function of mass media. Journalism began to prioritize the attention economy, where the primary goal was to secure eyeballs and ad revenue through whatever means were most effective. The same mechanics Locke used, hijacking authority and escalating claims to keep an audience coming back, are core components of modern viral media. The technology shifted from steam-powered presses to digital feeds, but the strategy of monetizing curiosity remains. The Great Moon Hoax revealed an enduring truth about human psychology. When we are given the choice between a boring reality and a spectacular lie, we will almost always reach for the lie.